では再開します。
I am sorry to hear about your loss. Thank you for your information.
Did you find something?
Oh, hello, Ash.
Well?
Maybe. Apparently an old man died the night of the ritual. His son was a mage. A full mage, so don't get your hopes up there. If there is anyone in this village who may know anything, it will be him.
What in the shadows is a tiny village like this doing with a mage?
Huh?
It doesn't seem odd to you that a village as small as this one would warrant a full mage? I mean, I would understand a hedge mage. Perhaps a student who failed their exams.
I believe the mage in question is merely visiting. The man who died was the father and had been ill for some time.
Oh.
Let's go. I'd like to look into this more before they get here.
Okay, but why? You really need to work on your conversational skills.
Huh?
I was referring to how you just ignored my question.
You asked a question? I'm sorry, I must have been lost in thought.
Apparently. What exactly is on your mind?
Worst case scenarios.
Perhaps keeping your thoughts to yourself is for the best then. Wow, a little more than I expected.
The son... or daughter is inside. I forgot to inquire as to the identity of the mage. As for the appearance, I suspect that their child sends home money. Most mages make a very comfortable stipend.
Can I help you?
Yes, hello. I would like to ask you about the person your father saw the night he died.
Really? Are you serious?
Yes, I'm Ash, a necromancer. This is Hector, of the same profession. Hector informed me you were a mage. May I ask of your speciality? We are hoping you might provide something in the way of information about the identity of who we saw.
They call me Marte. I'm no mage, though you wouldn't be the first to make that mistake. My older brother is, though if you're looking for him, he's already gone. My father was a bit delirious when he passed. But that figure in the dark, he was convinced it was death itself coming for him. I don't think Death is the type to trip and stumble into the mud, though. I might not have been able to hear them, but the way they thrashed afterwards, you could tell their mouth was foul with curses. Just don't think that's the kind of demeanor Death would have.
So you saw them?
Not much more than a cloaked traveler in the night.
What color was their cloak?
Gray, why does it matter?
Can you give me any more details?
I was kind of busy with my father's final throes. No.
In such case, I will depart. Thank you.
I'm sorry for the rudeness of my companion. He's socially crippled.
Not the first one I've met. Reminds me a lot of the kobolds. Nothing ruder to a kobold than an inefficient conversation.
Kobolds?
They live a long way off. Months of travel at least. But they're nothing compared to the Yetis of the far mountains, or the Harpies of the Sea Spires, even farther than that. Both are far easier to reach than the swamplands of the kobolds.
Oh, but none compared to the oddities of the gnomes.
You've met gnomes?
Never mind. So, your brother is a mage?
Yes, he's a paladin. He was with my father, desperately trying to extend his life. Age is a wound beyond the healing of any paladin.
And you?
I travel, mostly. But I have a bit of magic of my own. I present to you lightning in a bottle.
Oh, very nice.
Let me answer the question in your head for you.
Incredible! What type of magic is this?
No magic, just simple electricity. The light bottle is something I had crafted for me by a master glassblower. I developed a number of other uses for bottled lightning, but I find this to be the most impressive.
Incredible that this can be done with no magic.
You'd be amazed at the things you can do without magic. There was a time when man was without magic. The ruins are such a wonder that I question if we were not better off without it.
Please, don't tell me you're one of those who believes in the dawn of magic.
I do. I've seen a lot more of the world than most, and some of the things I've seen make me think that maybe we didn't always have magic.
Thank you, Malta. It was a pleasure to meet you, but I should be going.
The pleasure was all mine. Take care, Ash.
You have no business dismissing me so easily.
Mr. Warlock, if you've found nothing, then we have no reason to search further. You will not remain here unsupervised.
I believe Zachariah is correct here. We do not want a repeat of some of your earlier incidents. Please, this is our first village. We have many more to investigate. What are the chances we would find our answers within the first place we look?
You are, of course, correct. My apologies.
I assume you would have already interrupted that dispute, should the rod have found anyone.
You are correct. It is only us here.
Let us move on.
Hey, it's okay. We'll figure this out.
Yes, I intend to. My apologies for my outburst. I am wearing myself needlessly thin, I think. I am not sure how much longer I can keep this up.
一旦切りたいと思います。